What's up, guys? This is Senny from DP's Hauling. We are currently on our way to a job right now as we speak. So I thought it was a perfect time to record a little video. And that video at hand today is a pros and a cons list of starting a junk removal business. So note before we continue, I've been in this business for 2 months now, but I've been very persistent and active. So even though I'm 2 months in, I believe I do have the credentials to speak on this and give you guys a little insight of the pros and cons that I've run into so far. So we're gonna talk about the cons first because we want to end this video on a positive note. So we'll be speaking about the cons first. Okay. So I'm gonna be talking about the worst con to the least worst con, if that makes sense to you guys, if you're picking up what I'm saying. So the worst con that I've run into is clients calling you and saying they want this taken care of, that taken care of, and you guys come to an agreement on a price. You go out to the job and there's a ton of extra stuff there that they did not explain at all, and there's just a ton of extra stuff that would cost a lot more. So to give you guys just the easiest way to combat this is to always stand up for yourself, because you just have to, or you'll be completely taken advantage of. Kindly reprice the job very politely. Keep the strong customer service, but reprice the job if there's a lot more stuff that they didn't include in your prior conversations. And if they don't like the repricing, just walk away, because yes, you are missing out on some little money, but you will feel cheated, and two, that is not a client that you want as a reoccurring customer. And that's really what you want to build, reoccurring customers, because that will drive your business. So that is the biggest con that I have so far. Excuse me. The second biggest con that I have is clients being able to be persuaded by other businesses just because of a cheaper price. So I feel like there's a lot less people wanting to deal with you because of how you interact and how you run your business. They will just want the cheaper price, which is fair, but yeah, I've run into a lot of clients that will go to someone else because they were cheaper and whatnot, and don't really value the professionalism and the stuff you do to make your business a lot better. But that happens in every service-based business, I would say. And so yeah, so then for the third con, I would say it's a lot of labor, but you should have known that signing up for this job. So it's a lot of labor. So that's a con, I guess, but some people like labor, as myself, I do. It keeps you young, keeps you strong. So I don't mind it at all, but it is a lot of labor. And lastly, a con that I have is there are a lot of cheap customers, a lot of customers that will want things for a ridiculously low price. And I understand, pricing things lower, trying to get more business in, but some people want things done for an unrealistic price, and you're losing money doing that. And I would suggest not, but to each their own, but I would strongly suggest to not do that if you want to grow your business to a bigger scale. So those are the cons that I have so far. Another one could possibly be dump fees. I live in the Bay Area. Dump fees are quite expensive. That is a con that I've run into for sure. So make sure you know the dump fees of your service areas, and so you're pricing jobs correctly and whatnot. So yeah, moving on to the pros. I don't have many pros of this business, but two that are very important. One being that there's a ton of money in this job. You can make a lot of money in a short amount of time, and it's not that complicated. So it's not like you need a ton of expertise. You just need a truck and kind of know how to make things fit in a truck, and how to run a business. That's the hardest part, probably, I would say. But so that's one pro, a very big pro, that there's tons of profit in this business, and there's a ton of business too. I know it is saturated a little bit nowadays, but there's a ton of business in this. There's a ton of money in this, and if you put the work in, you can definitely get a lot of clientele and make a lot of money. Another pro that I have is being able to get this business to a very big scale. For example, you could get your business, however far you take it though, but you can get it to where you don't have to work anymore. You could have a bunch of trucks with your name on them, and you're sitting at home just owning the business and letting clientele come to you organically or naturally through advertising and whatnot. So that is a very big pro of mine, that this is an occupation that you can get to a very big scale, and that's exciting, super exciting. So yeah, those are the two pros that I have. Another pro too is I didn't realize how many people give you tips, but a lot of people give you tips. Going into this, I didn't think I would get a lot of tips, but people appreciate the business you do for them, especially something that it's kind of dirty and whatnot. So people are very appreciative of that, and I love that. I guess those are my three pros. There's not many, but those first two, those are enough to sell me and give anyone a dream of making a lot of money and doing really well for themselves. So it's a business that I really love so far. I'm only 2 months in, and I don't think I'll ever turn back unless something drastic happens, but highly doubt I'll ever turn back, because I really want to get my business to a very big scale, just like how I mentioned earlier. So yeah, that's the video today. It's a quick little video while I'm driving to my job. Give me subscribe to me. I will commit to posting videos a lot more regularly. I want to get a better camera and really document my journey, and give education to whoever may want to start a business like this or anything similar to this. So subscribe to me, and I'll definitely post more videos and keep you guys updated. But thank you for watching, listening, and tune in. All right.